Thank you once again. It's your favorite spoiler from Movie Drilling. For more updates, like, comment and subscribe to our channel. A few weeks have elapsed since the Duke proposed to Nan in The Perfect Duchess. She's still thinking about it, mostly because she doesn't understand how the Duke could love her despite not truly knowing her. However, she receives no response when she confides in Conchita, her best friend. With a sudden sense of wisdom about married life, Conchita remarks, "After the wedding is when the knowing happens." The episode is set against the backdrop of a special ball that Nan and her friends, aside from Lizzie, who has returned to New York following her humiliation at the hands of Lord James Seadown, have been asked to attend at the Duke's residence. James arrives at the castle to find that he and Ginny had eloped instead of attending the customarily lavish ceremony that was scheduled to take place in New York. Though they aren't happy with the break from convention, the Marbles' main concern is that their son is still married into wealth. In any case, they're quite awful parents, always criticizing Conchita and making cruel remarks to their daughter Honoria about how she'll never get married. However, Nan has graciously moved aside for her friends and sister during the debutante season, and the ball is her moment to shine. Theo gives her a letter when she gets there, and they meet on the beach. He states that even if his life as a duke has altered everything, he still wants the proposal to be a pure question, unburdened by context. Theo advises her to cancel if she isn't interested in the associated lifestyle, understanding her reluctance as he doesn't desire the title for himself. As the honored visitor, she is also required to have a private conversation with Theo's mother, the Duchess, a task that the witty and compassionate Nan can easily do. They converse candidly about life as a duchess, and his mother worries that they don't know much about her despite her being certain that her son loves her based only on his behavior. The Duchess relates that she too wore a garment of the same shade for her debut, but she cautions Nan to behave differently and hold her head high. Nan says she's wearing a bluebell blue dress to the ball. Later, the Duchess sends Nan a necklace and matching pair of earrings to go with her outfit, quietly approving Nan as her future daughter-in-law. In what would otherwise seem to be a storybook finale, of course, Nan's other suitor must come. It is revealed that Guy, the oldest friend of the Duke, is the man she met during Conchita's wedding. Nan feels suddenly afraid that Guy may reveal her true ancestry, ruining her reputation among the upper classes of Britain. When they are matched up for a dance at the ball, Nan asks him why he left so soon after her confession at Runningmead. She approaches him warily, even a little harshly, but their distance is short-lived. Though he tells her that he hasn't told anyone, he acknowledges that he was afraid. By the end of the episode, he refers to her as his new friend and assures her that she will make a fantastic duchess. He also promises to keep her secret secure and steps back from the battle for her heart. It's unclear if, when, or how he would undermine Nan's relationship because the idea to have him wed an American for financial gain hasn't surfaced since the pilot. Nan finds optimism for her future with the Duke after their dance at the ball and their conversation on the steps afterwards. At dawn, following the ball, she accepts the Duke's proposal on the beach. Conchita, however, steals the show as usual because she has been pouting over her in-laws all night. You have good reason to be angry. They refute her claims that the color of her skin played a role, and Ginny doesn't make things better by telling their mother-in-law that Conchita will be less of a peacock than she is. However, since Conchita's predicament takes up all of the room's energy, which shouldn't have come as a huge surprise given Richard's vocal concerns, Nan is over it. Later, when Conchita returns unscathed and ecstatic about Richard's assurance that they will move to New York, Nan rants about how everything revolves around her best friend, and by the end of the episode, they are still at odds. When Conchita runs off during the ball after the conversation with Richard's parents, Nan, inadvertently, tells everyone that she's doing it for attention. Amidst the turmoil, Mabel and Honoria get closer and exchange a kiss drenched in rain behind a stone wall. Since they first met, it has been obvious that they are drawn to one another, and it is always wonderful to have a queer romance given some attention in a historical context. After accepting Theo's proposal, Nan asks to take some time off to visit her mother in New York, most likely to discuss the unanswered subject of her parentage that has been hanging over her since Ginny revealed the news. To Theo's credit, he's eager to learn more about his future bride, but when he says that, Nan is saddened since she doesn't know the answer either. Her buddy informs her that Guy did return to Runningmead the following day, proving her theory that he fled because he was so shocked by the reality incorrect. When she slips back into her bedroom and wakes a sleeping Mabel. That night, as Nan lies in bed, a question crosses her face: what have I done?